Greetings, Libra. Welcome to your reading for the time period of September 9th to the 30th, 2018. For those of you who are new to my channel, I'm using Legacy Tarot cards, okay? So let's see what energies come through for you, Libra. Also, welcome new subscribers to my channel. I really appreciate you here, and I hope that the readings resonate with you. Always remember that do not hesitate to... If you would like a private reading, don't be scared to get a private reading by me. You can always email me at ifadivination777@gmail.com. Okay? All right, let's see what's going on. Libra. There's this feeling of like you were not somewhere. You're trying to say that you were not somewhere when somebody came by. So this could be a situation where somebody's looking for somebody and you're trying to say that you were not home, or somebody came by when you weren't there, something like that. Okay, Libra, Two of Cups energy, and immediately I get like a Cancerian energy. This could be a woman or a man that wears too much makeup with this kind of feeling. So maybe something is going on with you dealing with a Cancer that wears too much makeup. I don't know. Maybe there's a need to tell this person that they're wearing too much makeup. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why it matters. This could be a good friend, that you're really close to. If you're a guy, maybe you're dating a Cancer, or you're dating someone a sign, and they're wearing like a lot of makeup. Or if you are a female, this could be a friend that's telling you this, or you are that friend and you're trying to be kind and you're trying to be nice and you're trying to not be rude by telling someone that they're wearing too much makeup. But I also get to a funeral. Like somebody may be wearing like too much makeup at a funeral kind of vibe also. So it could be, this could be a funeral or a wake or a wedding, those kind of things where somebody has like a lot of makeup on and maybe something is going on with that. And it could be a Cancerian family member that has a lot of makeup on, or a friend, or it's an external family member. But you could be attending the funeral and this is what's happening with this kind of energy. If it's not that, then it could be a coworker. Maybe there's something going on with your coworker. But if you have a coworker, your coworker may be blaming you for seeing something. So that's why I said I wasn't here when she came by. I wasn't here, there, wherever. There's a situation where a coworker is blaming you for seeing something. So this could be the funeral energy could be a situation where the funeral energy could be a situation where like the reason into why you're attending the funeral could literally be, it could be for a coworker, it could be for a coworker. It could be for a family member. It could be for like a good friend, but it has something to do with the fact that either somebody's lying about their whereabouts and they saw something, or you're lying about something that you saw. This could be a situation here where like the funeral of the person that you're attending, either they're a family member or a friend, or they're just a person, like maybe you work with them, or something like that, or they're just like maybe they're just like an innocent bystander, and maybe you're attending, maybe you're trying to, you're being nice and you're attending the funeral of the person that was an innocent bystander. Something is going on, but I guess I'm about traffic lights. So maybe there's a situation where like somebody didn't see traffic lights. Maybe somebody was walking and they didn't see traffic lights. This could have already happened. Usually the energy that I pick up is stuff that already occurred, or is something, increments of it. But it's more so like for you to see something. So something going on with traffic lights. So maybe like this could be a situation where it could be like a hit and run, like maybe like a hit and run accident. That the funeral could be the person that, the hit and run victim, or I don't know, maybe you were driving the car. You could have been the one driving the car, or maybe you saw the person that was driving the car, or but I was getting like, I wasn't here when she came by, or I wasn't here when they came kind of energy. This could be a situation where I get vomiting. Someone could have been coming into the home or like a workplace. Like somebody could have been coming in, but I guess I'm at a cafe. Like something's going on strange with this. This is a situation here where like you either you weren't or you were around when somebody went into like a cafe and they bought something, or I don't know, they bought something or they ate something, and maybe they're showing up to like workplaces and they're vomiting, and maybe something's going on with that. And maybe that either caused in the past, or maybe you have more information into why somebody was vomiting. Maybe you have more information into why, but they're not telling the truth. So maybe like people are starting to point the finger at you, and maybe you're not telling the truth into what you saw, or what also into what you saw somebody eat. You may have seen somebody eat something or drink something, but for some reason, either you knew that they were going to be sick from eating it, or you didn't, or it's you. But there's truth behind that. There's truth behind you being aware of something that somebody ate and you knew it was going to make them sick with this energy or something like that, or it caused them. But the hit and run accident could have been like, maybe this could be a situation where you could have left the house and maybe a family member came or a friend came, and like as soon as they left, they got hit by a car. Like it could be that kind of situation as well. So there's I wasn't here when she or he came, and it's about missing somebody. Like it's something happened to them as soon as they left, or I didn't get to see her kind of vibe, or she called me and I didn't answer the phone, some type of situation like that. If it's not some type of weirdness like that, then it's just a partnership that you're in with someone. But an Aquarian, so you could be in some type of partnership with an Aquarian energy, but something is annoying about them. Something is a little bit annoying about an Aquarian energy, but they keep calling. So maybe they keep calling. So they keep calling because they're trying to conceal something, or they just keep calling, period. And it's something about that is tiresome to you. Will that be feeling? So that I wasn't here or I didn't see when they came by energy could be you I get dodge. Maybe you're trying to dodge an Aquarian energy by saying that to somebody. I wasn't here. I'm not here. Or you're telling someone that you're not home. The Ace of Wands energy for your starting point. Something's going on here with travel plans. That's why I said the I wasn't here, or I left early, or I left late and I didn't see somebody by with the Ace of Wands. But something going on with a taxi. Like something's going on with a taxi. Like she should have gotten into it. Or I get drunk. Somebody got into a taxi drunk. Could be the water sign, Somebody got into a taxi really, really, really tore up. And there's this feeling of maybe you should have gotten into the car with them, but maybe you didn't. With this kind of feeling, like, maybe you didn't get into the car with them. But I guess I'm about rape. Maybe you're finding out that element was raped. But I get by an Aquarian. It doesn't have to be like a water sign. Some partnership that you're in with someone. So either you went out with someone like a coworker. You went out with a coworker, or you went out with a really good friend, but they were really drunk, but you didn't drive with them. You didn't drive with them, and maybe something's going on with you just let them go into a car by themselves. But you let them into something also. You may have let them into a house. That's why I said someone could have been really drunk or high or whatever. You let somebody into, it could be the Aquarius that they did this to you, or you did this to them, or you were helping out a water sign. You keyed into the house for somebody because they were so drunk that they couldn't find their own keys. Like you keyed into the house for somebody, but if she can't see, like somebody is really like this could either is after an accident, or it's after the fact that you went out with them. She can't see. Either you could be a man or a woman, and this is happening to your friend you went out with, Ace, but there's a never again. So maybe you're trying to tell yourself that you're never going to go out with a particular friend again because they get something silly about a friend. Maybe they get really drunk and it scares you, and maybe something's going on with that, and about you having to key into the house for your friend because they're so drunk and they can't find their own keys. Well, the Ace of Wands energy here. But as I hurt, maybe you hurt somebody. You could have hurt someone, like maybe emotionally, or like maybe you did hurt them. Maybe it could be after an accident. Maybe you hurt somebody by accident. That's why I said the keys and the lights and maybe you hurt somebody by accident, and you're trying to help them, like by keying into your house and getting them better with the Ace of Wands. But I don't want to do this. I mean, there's a feeling where this could be a situation where like you could have been an onlooker, or you could be in a situation here where someone is emotionally hurt in a partnership external from you, or someone is really drunk and you're trying to help them, or someone got hit by a car, you're trying to pick them up and help them. But you it has to do with timing. Like you just happen to be there with the Ace of Wands. You just happen to be there, and now there's a feeling where you can't get out of something. So now you have to fulfill your guardian angel like duties that God gave you to help somebody with the Ace of Wands. To help somebody, but you didn't really want to do that. Like something's going on with you, not really wanting to help somebody for some reason. Wow. You're waiting on a Magician card. Might get a phone call. You by an Aquarius. Maybe you're waiting for an Aquarian to help you. You're waiting for an Aquarian energy to help you with something. But it's like, I got her. Like you're telling an Aquarius energy, I got her. I picked her up. I keep getting silly. Like this could be a situation where I was gonna rape and this, that, and the third. Something is going on where a girl, like you could be that girl. I don't feel that. I feel like you're a part of this, or you're aware of this. There's a situation where somebody, like, you could have went out, you could have went, if you're a dude, if you're a guy, you went out with your guys, and maybe you and your guys, there's a plot and plan. Maybe you and your guys are plotting and planning on some water sign, or I feel like the Aquarius energy is like a partner in crime to you. So either you're trying to help somebody with an Aquarius, or you're trying to help conceal something that Aquarius energy wants you to do. But it's a drunken girl. Something's going on here with a drunken girl. So you could be that drunken girl. There's a be careful with you being if you are that drunken girl. There's this feeling that maybe you need to be careful with that element. Be careful of getting drunk in places that that are too dark. Be careful of getting drunk in places that are too dark. Or maybe it's a water sign. Maybe it's a water sign energy that you're trying to lure. Like maybe an Aquarian energy asks you to lure a water sign into somewhere, or you were asked to lure somebody into somewhere. That the water sign energy could be the drunken girl. If you're a dude, if you're a woman, maybe you are an onlooker. But it's trying to act like you didn't see. Like if you're a woman, maybe you're trying to act like you didn't see something happen. That's why I said somebody eating something, drinking something, drinking too much. This could be something where somebody went out to a bar, but somebody was plotting and planning on them when they went out to a bar, and they gave them toxicity to drink with the Ace of Wands, or they're trying to do that. But the Aquarian, maybe Aquarius energy is trying to do that. That you're aware of that, or they ran that by you by helping. Maybe you're helping the Aquarius with that. You're a guy, you're a girl, whatever. You're helping the Aquarian. So either somebody's really tore up drunk. Somebody either they're really tore up drunk, and people have like crazy plots and plans on them. That's one element. Or you're really trying to help someone maybe you're trying to call up an Aquarian energy to help you carry somebody into a house. I had a hospital also. You're trying to help get an Aquarian energy's help to carry someone into a hospital also. But I was getting that keying in. So you're also trying to bring somebody home. Could be a sibling or a friend that you need somebody's help to carry them into a house. But like a shed, like a shack or a shed with the Ace of Wands energy. Wow. Very interesting. Someone's going here with some type of shack or shed situation with the Ace of Wands. But every time I say that, I get the Aquarius. The Aquarius is doing that. They're the ones that are doing that energy. They're the ones that are doing that. But I'm being drawn to a Leo. So either it's a Leo that's doing that and they have Aquarius in their chart, but the Aquarius energy comes out in their chart a lot. Or it is an Aquarian. It is an Aquarian with Leo in their chart, and vice versa. and the Aquarian energy comes out more. And with the Leo, the Leo has that in their chart, and vice versa. It's an Aquarian with Leo in their chart, or it's a Leo with Aries and with Aquarius in their chart, with the Ace of Wands energy being here. Very interesting. But when I said that, I get those are guys. Those are guys. The Aquarian, the Leo, or that's the same person, or the Aries. Those are dudes. The Aries, Aquarius, Leo, they're dudes. But I get that raped a woman. Those are guys that raped a woman with the Ace of Wands. Those are guys that raped a woman with the Magician card energy being here. Wow. Or they're trying to call you. There's a situation here where I get something about your boyfriend. There's a situation, it could be a Leo, any one of those guys I just named. There's a situation where if you're a woman, your boyfriend is calling you and they're telling you that, oh, this woman, that there's this girl, she's really drunk and she's really tore up and she ate something bad, she drank something bad, she's on the curb, she's on the street. Your boyfriend is calling you and they're telling you this. But intuitively, like you feel, and you cover up, intuitively you feel like your boyfriend's trying to cover up something. You feel like your boyfriend, Aries, Leo, Aquarius, you feel like those elements, something about those elements that they're either they're also your boyfriend's friends, your girlfriend's friends. Somebody's trying to cover up something. Ace of Wands energy being here. But that's why a funeral is happening. That's why a funeral is happening, because these Leos, these Aries, these Aquarian energies, that I get they're not being upfront with the truth about a situation, with the Magician and the Ace of Wands energy here. Because all three of them need to be locked up. The Aries, the Leo, the Aquarian. All those, the men, women, whatever, they need to be locked up. They're responsible for why somebody passed with the Ace of Wands. They're responsible for that. And they're calling you and they're carrying some woman. Could be a water sign woman. They're carrying them. They're carrying them into a home, or something's going on with. Like, something is going on here with a situation where you're being told one story about something that happened in a bar, or you're being told one story about something that happened to a family member, whatever. But there's more people involved, but they're trying to conceal that. There's more people involved. They're trying to conceal that. So, but they're getting you involved by making it seem like they were like that. It's something that they were not aware of, but they were actually aware of it. An accident, some type of drinking and drugging in a club, or at a what do you call it, at a bar situation. Wow, Ace of Wands, or you're a part of it. You're either a part of it, or they are intuitively, like something's going on with your intuition when knowing that your boyfriend and his friends or your friends were involved with doing something crazy to a girl. Some step, a girl external from you with the Ace of Wands energy. They need to talk. These elements, they need to talk. Look at the Aries. Aries needs to talk. And they're not talking. Ace of Wands energy being here. But they're traveling to punch. When you're traveling to punch some energy here. You're traveling to punch them. Look for taking your cousin away. Like, they took your cousin away from you. A family member or a friend. They took them away from you. And you want to go and tackle them down and punch them, or a friend, a family member or a friend. Wow. This could be a workplace. This could be a coworker that this is happening to. I don't know if it's happening to you. Like, I don't know if you're the person that's being carried. But when I say you're the person that's being carried, I get multiple men. Like, you're being carried by multiple men. Something crazy like that. You're being carried by multiple men, or maybe there's multiple men. If you're a woman, maybe there's multiple men that are carrying on about you. Because I can't choose. Maybe you have a lot of men to choose from in terms of dating. I know I'm sorry to switch it off like that, but something's going on with you. Maybe something's going on with you dating multiple people at one time, and maybe they're retaliating. Maybe they're retaliating. But also something's going on with them also being jealous of you. Man, woman, they're also jealous of you. Yeah, why? They're retaliating on you because they're jealous. Or they're retaliating on that's why I said family member. I get sibling. They're retaliating on your sibling because they're jealous of them. Or cousin because they're jealous of them. So they're doing crazy things to somebody with the Ace of Wands. There's don't let an Aries mix your drink. Don't let an Aries mix your drink. So whoever the Aries is around you, or at a club or at a bar. Don't let an Aries mix your drink or give you a drink. Don't let them do that with that energy. The present has the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands energy being here. Sometimes it's hard to deal with fire sign energies, but I get truth there. This is a Nine of Wands because they're not telling the truth, or they need to tell the truth, or else they're going to get locked up with the Nine of Wands. But I also get about a baby or a pregnancy. Maybe they're concealing a baby in a pregnancy. This element, they could be like your partner, they could be your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Maybe they're concealing a pregnancy from you. That's why I say carrying somebody into the house. But I get something about you not being there. If you're a woman, you're a man, right? A Leo, your man or Aries, whatever. Your man was carrying a woman into the house, but this happened when you were not home with the Nine of Wands, where they're trying to do this when you're not home. You're trying to have sex with them or rape them or whatever, impregnate them or something with a Nine of Wands energy. Something's going on with somebody. Somebody is telling you that they're working somewhere, but they're not working somewhere. They're telling somebody external that they're not working somewhere. They're not working with the Nine of Wands. You're aware of that. But at Aries is not working somewhere, and you think that they're telling you that they're working somewhere, or Leo, whatever. They're telling some fire sign. They're telling you that they're working, but they're not working. But somewhere they're having sex with a Cancerian energy. Like somebody's having sex with a Cancerian energy. You could be the one that's doing that. You could be the one that's doing that. You know? You could be the one that's cancer. The cancer could be the one that's being carried with the Nine of Wands energy here, or you're finding out your fire sign. They also mess with a water sign. The fire sign energy also mess with a water sign energy, and they're the ones that are being carried with the Nine of Wands. Wow. But how do we get her up the steps? Up the steps, down the steps. How do we get them up or down some type of flight of steps? How do we get this? How do we get him or her up or down some flight of steps? Somebody is going to wake up into a shock. Like somebody may be out. Like somebody could be like knocked out sleeping. Like while they're being carried with the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Maybe something's going on with you. Like maybe there's something going on with drinking too much. Maybe you're drinking too much. You know, maybe something's going on with you needed to slow down the drinking with the Nine of Wands. Maybe you're drinking too much, and something is going on where like people like maybe you're drinking hardcore, and you're knocked out you're knocking out in other people's homes, or you're knocking out in at friends' houses, at grandma's house. You're knocking out at the bar. Like you're knocking out, and people have to carry you home. People have to carry you home, or carry somebody home because they're knocked out. Either do something bad to them, or you're aware of that, or you're finding that out because if people need to go to jail, or they're responsible for why somebody is knocked out, they're not waking up. Or it's you, maybe you're knocking out and you're waking up somewhere, and that's why I said a shock. Somebody's gonna wake up to a shock. I was gonna say about a shack or shed. Wow, somebody's gonna wake up. So it could be an element of surprise. Could be an element of surprise, but it's not. It's not an element of surprise with the Nine of Wands. It's not an element of surprise. So be careful who you drink and party with. Nine of Wands. This doesn't have to be happening to you. This could be something that you're finding out is external, that your boys are trying to do to somebody. Your friends are trying to do to somebody. It's external. That's why you're like Ace of Wands. You're traveling that to tell somebody, to protect a friend. Maybe you're trying to protect a friend or a family member from making a mistake. Whatever it is, Nine of Wands. Maybe something's too late with the Nine of Wands energy. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. Something may be too late also. Maybe it's not. Maybe you should call someone back, or whatever it is. Your future has the Ace of Cups. I get a Cancer. Maybe you're connecting with a Cancerian energy, some water sign. Some new relationship you have in the future. But after you leave a fire sign, maybe you're finding out that I get rape. You're finding out your fire sign partner raped somebody. You're finding out that they rape your man. If you're a woman, you're finding out your man raped somebody. If you're a woman, I mean, if you're a dude, maybe your friends, like your boys, they rape someone, or somehow you, I don't know if you're involved with that, or you're, I don't know, maybe you were partying somewhere with someone, and maybe you're aware that you're at Aries, maybe you're aware that an Aries was trying to rape somebody, you didn't say anything with the Nine of Wands. Wow. Be careful who you hang out with and spend time with the Nine of Wands energy. That's why you're going to a Cancer. That's why you're traveling for a new relationship, because somebody did something really bad. You're finding out your partner did something really bad to somebody, or showed up on the news somehow. You can't believe that. Huge shock energy with the Nine of Wands. Or maybe someone was relayed to you in a family environment about your partner. Something like your partner did, whatever it is. And that's why you're leaving them, divorcing them. Or somebody is external and somebody is divorcing somebody. Queen of Coins energy. I was getting some about pregnancy and somebody being in the house, a pregnant woman kind of energy. Queen of Coins. That's why I said if you're a woman, you're a man impregnated some other woman. That's why somebody saying that they're working, they're not working. There's someone impregnating somebody, or you're doing that. Queen of Coins energy for your instincts. But I told her not to move there. It could be a Virgo, maybe some Capricorn energy. Virgo, Taurus, female, some or sign energy, female. You told someone not to move or live somewhere, and something happened, or people are trying to do evil things to them with the Queen of Coins. But again, I saw her husband or I saw her man doing something crazy, or with somebody else with the Nine of Wands. But a Leo did. A Leo saw. I get sad. Leo saw a Sag in the Aries. A Leo saw a Sag in the Aries somewhere. They saw them somewhere. Queen of Coins. Maybe you should tell this element. This could be a cousin or a sister. Maybe this is happening to your cousin or your sister or a friend. You saw this could be external. Like you saw. Oh, I see what's going on. You saw something crazy. Period. So this could be something that is happening to a cousin or a sister or a friend, where you saw their man. You saw their man carrying. Again, a pregnant woman. You saw this Queen of Coins. You saw their man carrying a pregnant woman with the Nine of Wands. You saw, or maybe this element, maybe the Queen of Coins is the pregnant woman, right? She's not. This is not the pregnant woman. But the Aries is. The Aries is the pregnant woman with the Nine of Wands. If it's a female, that's why you're saying somebody needs to go to jail. How did she get over there? Like maybe you're trying to understand how somebody got somewhere, like in a house or an apartment. How somebody got into somewhere. How did she get over there? This could be somebody. That's why I said lifting somebody's body or carrying somebody somewhere. Maybe they were drunk. They're not waking up. Whatever it is, but that they were taken somewhere. This energy. They were taken somewhere. They may have been taken somewhere, or you're aware that they whatever it is, they were taken or they moved somewhere. Period. With the Nine of Wands. The fire sign energies are responsible for that. Something's going on with a fire sign energy not wanting a Queen of Coins to see a pregnant Aries. That's why they were asked to move somewhere. You know that intuitively. They also know that with the Nine of Wands. But so why is she saying anything to them? Why isn't she saying anything to them with the Queen of Coins? Wow. So it's gonna be a situation. Your cousin's husband. You saw your boyfriend or your wife or whatever. Somehow you saw your cousin's, like their husband or their girlfriend, or you saw them somewhere with somebody else or carrying a pregnant person. We should help her. Like maybe you're a Leo. Maybe you're interacting with a Leo, and maybe something's going on with you and asking a Leo like element for help. Like maybe we should help her. Say something to her. But it's a Nine of Wands, so maybe something's going on with them. Maybe they don't really want to do that, or they don't want to get involved, or they're begging you not to get involved, whatever it is. Wow. Crazy. Queen of Coins energy. Queen of Coins. So it's going to be a situation here where if you're a woman and it's external and you are aware, like this is your man, this could be something going on in a job. If it's not anything personal like that, this could be happening in a job environment where people are showing you around a place in a job. People may be showing you around in a job, But maybe something about it you don't like. This could be a situation or showing you around something like maybe it's houses or realty, or maybe you're looking at homes. Maybe that's what you're traveling for with the Ace of Wands. But I also get that's why there's an energy about that where you're doing that, but you don't like it because it's a crime scene with the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Wands. It's a crime scene. It's a crime scene pertaining to a Queen of Coins. But I get it won't be if you say something. It won't be if you say something with the Queen of Coins. Some area, some house, some apartment, some room, some whatever, some party location, somewhere will not turn into a crime scene if you say what you saw or you saw whatever you saw pertaining to this energy. Wow, whatever you saw, Ace of Wands. Wow. You're trying to understand why someone is letting something happen to them. Why a sister is letting, why your sister is letting her man do this to her. Why your sister is or cousin is letting somebody do something crazy to them. They're not. Something's going on. Something's going on with this energy with good karma, and they have good karma because they're not. It's the reason into why they have good karma is because they're not saying anything. That's also, I mean, not speaking on things that are happening that are bad happening around the person. And there's a difference between knowing secretive information and sharing it, or knowing secretive information and not sharing it. It just depends on the victim. It just depends. So this is like somebody knows that their partner is cheating, or this element knows that their partner is lying, they're cheating, whatever it is, but they're not saying anything outwardly to them because they're receiving a lot of attention and good karma. This could be you. That energy could be you. Have that in your chart. Maybe you are aware that I get that you're aware that a partner raped somebody. You're aware of that. But you either said something or you didn't say something. So maybe if you say something, you'll clear up bad karma. Maybe something's going on with you with bad karma, or this energy good or bad karma. It has something to do with people talking about something that they obviously see happening to somebody. It's about that. With the Nine of Wands and people talking and not talking in a workplace. What coworkers are trying to do. Somebody's partner raping somebody, or plots and plans on this energy, or the fact that their man impregnated somebody else, or your man impregnated somebody else. Well, who's he carrying? The Leo is laughing. There's a Leo that is laughing about that. They're laughing about. I guess that's somebody's brother. Like they're aware that that's somebody's brother. That's somebody's brother. That's somebody's sibling. That's your brother. That's somebody's brother. They're laughing. They're laughing. But because they're laughing, their karma is strange, and strange things are happening at their job. Like there's crazy things happening to somebody's brother because they're aware that bad things are happening to their sister, not saying anything. With the Nine of Wands, and it's crazy karma on somebody, or you, or a fire sign, whatever it is. Wow. Whew. Ace of Swords energy being here. You got two aces next to each other. Two aces. There's a think fast about some type of travel plan that you need to, there's a tired of seeing something. It could be cheating. It could be somebody lying to you. It's external. You're tired of seeing something. This could be a situation here where you could be tired of seeing your partner having a good time and prancing around and acting like they didn't do something bad, or acting like I steal. Maybe somebody's trying to walk around and acting like they're not stealing things from somebody. And you're tired of that, or this is happening to this energy is happening to you, or somebody raped someone and they're acting like they didn't do something bad, or they drug someone, or they overdosed somebody, or whatever it is. They're walking around like they did not do something bad and did something bad, or they're trying to do something bad to someone, or they have been continuously doing that to you or to a Queen of Coins. Wow. So you may be taking action into your own hands. To save a family member, a friend, a cousin, whatever. You're taking action into your own hands because you don't like what their partner is doing to them. They don't like maybe they're doing this to you. Maybe they're trying to safeguard you with the Nine of Wands. But there's this element here where that's why you may have deleted, or you stopped following someone on social media, or somehow you stopped following someone on social media. Like they somehow you did that, or you did again. Leo deleted a Leo like element deleted this Queen of Coins energy from your account, your Facebook account, your Twitter, your Instagram, or you did that. You may have done that yourself. Maybe you're trying to safeguard a Leo. You're trying to safeguard a fire sign. There's also that element, or you're tired of doing that because it has something to go on with your karma with the Nine of Wands. So what's going on with karma with that? You're tired of doing it in a job, in a family, whatever it is. Ten of Swords energy for your spiritual self. It's right next to the Magician card. I'm not saying anything. The Ten of Swords is like, you're not saying anything. You're not saying anything. And maybe somebody, the Ten of Swords is like maybe somebody passed and you're still withholding information. Or it's an Aquarian, a Leo, Aries, they're withholding information, a Sag possibly. Those elements, they're withholding information. Ten of Swords. And maybe that's why the funeral is happening with the Ten of Swords energy or not, or that's why somebody was fired, or it could be rape or somebody. It's a crazy way to get somebody out of a job. It's a crazy way to get somebody out of a job, a home, by drugging them. But when I said drugging them, I get the family members ask you to do that. This energy, like their family members their family members ask you to hook up a situation to drug them with the Queen of Coins. Ten of Swords next to the Magician card. So all of them need to be locked up. All of them need to be locked up with the Ten of Swords. All of them need to be locked up. They all need to be locked up. But I get for trying to kill a sibling. Like that, you know that somebody's like family members, they ask you to do something. They ask you to do something, or ask you to accept something to get rid of a sibling, but it didn't work. Or they're still trying to do that somehow with the Ten of Swords, or a housemate, or somebody's wife, or somebody's whatever it is. It's returning for the past because somebody is in the same kind of situation, and you're aware of that with the Ten of Swords. Well, are you aware of it? A sibling is aware of it. Cousin is aware. You're aware a cousin is back in the same kind of situation again. Well, something like extracting yourself from something. It could be a family, and maybe that's why you're extracting yourself from a family environment, because you have a lot of information, you know secretive things. Or this energy is extracting itself from a family environment. But if she knows, like this energy knows that family tried to hurt them, their husband tried to hurt them, their husband lying to them, or their boyfriend's lying to them. Or you, something's going on with you. Something's going on with you knowing things that your partner did. Your partner could be a business partner. Maybe you're aware of something a business partner did, or a coworker did. You're not saying anything with the Ten of Swords, or a coworker set up, or a housemate. Somebody set up something crazy to happen to somebody. Somebody set up something crazy to happen to somebody. Nine of Wands. Could be your energy or that of fire signs heavily trying to defend. I heavily trying to defend their mental illnesses. Like they're heavily trying to defend their mental illnesses. Wow, your mentality has a Three of Coins. Three of Coins energy. You want to work with earth signs. You also want to safeguard them. You try to protect them. Your way of protecting someone is not following them online. Your way of protecting a family member or friend is by stopping following them. It's by not following them anymore. But yeah, Pisces asks you to do that. Maybe a Pisces asks you to do that. A Pisces may have asked you to stop following this energy. Some Pisces element. That's why the Ace of Cups is here. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Maybe a Pisces doesn't know what she's talking about. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. This could be a situation where you want to work with someone, but maybe something's going on with a Pisces in a workplace, or a Pisces in the house. And they feel like something's going on with favoritism. Maybe they don't want to lose the favoritism that you have with them. Or it's fire sign energies that they don't want to lose your favoritism or something in a collaboration that you have with them with the Nine of Wands. You don't understand why fire sign energies are doing bad things to a Queen of Coins, or doing bad things to you, or lying to you, cheating on you in business, love, or sex, whatever it is. Nine of Wands. They need to be in jail because they're concealing rapes and druggings, or you're concealing rapes and druggings, or pregnant side woman, or you impregnated a woman. If you're a dude, maybe If you're a dude, maybe you impregnated you. Maybe you could have impregnated someone that's not your wife. If you're a dude, you impregnated someone that's not your wife. Ten of Swords. Someone's going on with secretive abortion appointments that you try to make for someone or you try to make for yourself. If you got impregnated, if you're a woman, I got a cancer. Maybe you almost or you did or whatever. You could have gotten impregnated by a Cancerian guy if you're a woman, or if it's a guy or if your partner got somebody pregnant. And they're the ones that are making secretive phone calls and get somebody to get deported. I almost said deportation. Maybe something's going on with somebody getting deported. Getting deported or abortion, some type of secretive appointment that somebody's trying to make for to get a side woman to get a side dude, side woman to get somebody trying to get somebody to get an abortion, or they could potentially get deported. Ten of Swords. Wow. But it's because they've been lying to her. Like this, it's because you know that. It's because they've been lying to this energy, and they're saying things, and it's like, oh, you don't understand. That's why I said safeguarding mental illnesses. You don't understand. You don't understand. You just don't understand. What's changing for you is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords energy is here. You're trying to. That's why I said secretively making plans to conceal something or your involvement with something. Like a rape and murder. You're trying to you're trying to conceal a rape and murderous situation that happened to somebody with the Seven of Swords. You're trying to conceal that your partner, a business partner or a marital or a love partner, that somebody did something crazy to somebody. Well, somebody did something crazy to somebody. Jeez, Seven of Swords energy. So this could be energies that already happened or happened to a coworker. You're responsible for being a part of it or concealing it. Wow. Jeez. Your resolution has the Seven of Wands. Something that's hard for you to do. It can be moving on to a new lover because of what they did. Why did they do that? Why did they do that? Why did they do that? Seven of Wands. Or why did they do that? Or why are they doing that? Period. With the Seven of Wands. Why are they doing that? Wow, Seven of Swords. Planning to conceal mental illnesses because they did something crazy they're plotting and planning, or they already did something crazy to somebody. Be careful who you party with. Somebody, this energy, be careful who they marry or date or party with. Maybe you feel I guess about a cancer. Maybe you feel like either a cancer is retaliating on you, or maybe you feel like a fire sign energy is retaliating on you because you cheated on them or you whatever. But they did something really. The retaliation was something that's really crazy, and that it cannot be forgiven. This is not the Ten of Swords. There's a situation that just cannot be forgiven. It cannot be forgiven at all. None of it. But it's Seven of Wands. This could be a situation where your ex, like maybe your ex is trying to come back into the picture, but you're finding out your ex did kill somebody, or your ex strangled someone, or your ex abused somebody, and they raped somebody, they hurt somebody, and they want to be back with you. Wow. Or maybe you're somebody's ex and you did something crazy to somebody. I don't know. Or you're somebody's current partner, or it's happening to this Queen of Coins energy. But she needs to get out. This energy needs to get out. They need to get out, or maybe that's how family members felt about them. So they did something bad to them. Family members did something bad. I guess about injecting them with HIV. Wow. This energy, either they contracted it through a rape, or the family members set up something so that they could be injected with HIV. Somebody's family, somebody's man. This energy, their man did that to them. They set up something so that's why I said Ten of Swords, they need to be in jail. Wow. Someone does not have HIV though. Maybe that could have happened, but something didn't work. I don't know. So Queen of Coins. Jeez. Somebody's family members did that to them. Their man did that to them. Maybe somebody's trying to do that to you. I don't know. But it has to do with retaliation. retaliating on someone in a workplace, coworkers, drinks and coworkers, carrying somebody into a shack or shed to rape them and kill them. I don't know. It's crazy. Or drug them or inject them with HIV. Oh my God. I always get this kind of stuff. I don't understand why. All right, let's see what your outcome is, Libra. Jeez. Page of Swords. This could be your energy here. You're fighting. You're also, if this is you, you're fighting for change. Seven of Swords, and the fact that you need to make plans to say something to somebody or whatever it is. But I was asked to do. Maybe you were asked to do something. You were asked to do something. Maybe you were asked to inject. There's a lot of swords here. Maybe you were asked to inject somebody with something. I don't know. This could be in a hospital or a doctor's office. Something also did not happen yet. You know, but it has to do with somebody has to go through a phase where they're really drunk or high, and somebody has to go through some type of situation where they have to end up in the hospital. Somehow they have to end up in the hospital in order for you to do that. But it's a plan. It's a plan. Oh my God. It's a plan on that person. Wow. But so why are you concealing this? Why are you concealing this? You're aware of something. Why are you concealing this? Why are you concealing this situation? Fire sign energies asked you to do it? Wow. Are you still concealing it? Someone's going with you being paid a lot of money also. You know, you were paid a lot of money. I get to keep your mouth shut. Like, you were paid a lot of money to keep your mouth shut. You were paid a lot of money to keep your mouth shut. Wow. Page of Swords. Jeez. Coworker. This is happening to a coworker, friend, family member. You're aware. Oh my God. Oh my God. With the page of Swords. I almost want to cry. Like, something about this almost makes me like want to cry because it's sad. It's sad. Safeguarding these elements, like they're safeguarding their mental illnesses and they're doing bad things to somebody. They're doing bad things to somebody with the page of swords. It's making me want to like tear up. Like, I almost want to cry with this. So it could be external from you, or maybe you should be careful with who you party with. Wow, who you date, who somebody dates, who they marry, who they date, where they live, where you live, where they live. Well, something is happening. All of this is happening to get somebody out of the picture. So either it's not working or it's working. I don't know. But it's sad. It's making me want to cry. I need to stop. It's literally making me want to cry. Like, I'm wearing a white shirt. I don't understand. Like, but these are the kind of things that people are trying to do to somebody. It's money. It has to do with money also. It has to do with money also. It's sad. It's really sad. All right, Libra. Let me know how it resonates with you. Be well. Take care. Bye.